Today we are going to finish the remaining part of SOP 1 in which we were left with inclusion of meta tag. Okay, so first of all, let us understand. So meta tag is a singular tag first of all, and it's included inside the header section of the web page. Okay, so you can see I have included meta tag inside the header section, and after meta tags, head tag is getting closed. Okay, so this is our question. As per question, we created two web pages, index.html and page2.html, and we both interlinked them with the help of hyperlink. So in index.html, I have used meta tags. Okay, so there are several attributes of meta tags. They are name attribute, which has many fixed values like author, description, keywords, copyright. Okay, and if you want to use provide the name of the author, you have to use content attribute. See in this example, content. Okay, meta, name of the tag, name attribute, and fixed value author they have used, and content. In content they have actually told which author, name of the author it is. Okay, now next example, description. So in description they have said name is equal to description fixed value they have given, and content they have said advanced web designing. So content attribute is used to provide extra information, like in name you are using fixed keywords. So who is the author, what is the description, which are the keywords, what are the copyright descriptions. Okay, so all these extra information you can include inside the content attribute. Okay, the next attribute is char set. There are two values, two fixed values of char set, UTF-8 and Big 5. These are the fixed values. Okay, UTF-8 means all the regional and international languages which are supported by all internet applications. They represent they are represented with the help of UTF-8, and Chinese characters are represented with the help of Big 5. Okay, now HTTP equiv. Now HTTP equiv, just like name, they also have many fixed values like refresh, set cookie, content type, and expire, and each and every functioning of each fixed value is described here. Okay, so if you want to set refresh time, your web page must refresh automatically. So you can give meta, name of the tag, HTTP equiv, and fixed value refresh. In content, you can provide after how many seconds. Here, 5 represents seconds. Okay, so you can increase the timing depending upon the need. Then next is set cookies. Okay, so here it is explained the browser sent the cookies back to the server. Cookies are nothing but the keywords and entries which are done in the form of the website, they are sent back to the server. Okay, then next is content type. In content type is the fixed value. In content attribute is basically used for the description of name and HTTP equiv. Here you can mention text slash HTML, which type of content, text slash HTML. Okay, then the last is expires. Okay, so you can specify the page session expire. For example, if anybody is giving any online test, so you can fix the timing, or if a particular offer, sale offer is ending at particular time, so expire fixed value can be given in HTTP equiv, and in content in this manner, the way they have given example, you can mention at what time, which date. Okay, the session must expire. Okay, so this is actually helpful for the browser and also the search engine and also the server. Meta information is very important. Now I'll show you, these are the professional websites. Okay, this is the source code of Amazon website. Okay, see HTML coding, how they have done. Okay, they have used meta tag. See here, they have used meta tag. Okay, then so many such long coding you can see. Most of the things you will not understand unless you study about this. Okay, but at least the familiar things you can identify. See, script tag, that means JavaScript. These are all the JavaScript codings they have used. Then link tag, you know link tag, that means external style sheet, external styling they have provided. Then see, after again there is JavaScript coding, then there is style tag. Style tag, that means internal CSS. Link tag again, once again, external CSS. Okay, see again meta information. So till now header section is going on. So many meta information, description, keyword, just like it's given in the textbook, same way they have used. Okay, meta information is professionally used on the web pages. Now this is the very simple website, Wikipedia. Wikipedia, you know, is a very simple website which has only textual description mostly, and some images, some tables. Okay, but see the coding. Okay, so here they have mentioned meta char set UTF-8. That means all the characters except Chinese characters, because you can view Wikipedia in multiple languages. Okay, so whichever language you choose, information will be converted, translated into that language. Okay, so all the languages except Chinese. Then see usage of meta tag, link tag, meta tag. Okay, for professional development of web pages, because your web pages will be searched by search engines, user will save some information in the form that will be saved in the server. Okay, browser is going to refresh some information, expire some session, so all this information has to be provided professionally with the help of metadata. Okay, so we have also tried to do that. Let's see. Okay, so it's not necessary you have to provide only meta tag only once. You can provide as many times the way you need. Okay, so here I have given name, author, this is the fixed value, and in content I have provided name of the author, I have provided name of the college itself, and I have also used charset UTF-8. Okay, then meta, I have used this fixed value description, and what is the description? I have given in the content GD college facilities. Then again name I have used, this is the fixed value they have given copyright, and in content I have explained copyright GD college all rights reserved. Okay, then next fixed value of name I have used keywords, that means if any user types college, anything, any user searches about college or top college or Mumbai University or college in Mumbai, when the user is typing Mumbai University, definitely the first result will be Mumbai University. But after Mumbai University, when the person scrolls, they may find our website, may click if interested, may book some services, okay, or may book a seat for admission, like that. College in Mumbai. If anybody searches college in Mumbai, may our website will also be shown. So keywords are very important, and which keywords you want to use in your website, that you can provide with the help of content. Okay, enclosed in double quotes, separated with commas. Then viewport. Now this is a fixed value which is used in the name attribute, but it's not given in the textbook. It's very important because once you include viewport, means you are uh, making your website what you can say, you're giving freedom to your website. Not only desktop will show your website will also be nicely loaded in all mobile devices. Okay, when I talk about mobile devices, that means smartphones, tablets of various screen size, various hardware platform. The website will uh, adjust itself nicely so that it fits in the screen properly and the contents are also properly displayed. Okay, if any website does not include this, okay, if they do not include this, that means their website may be nicely visible on the desktop, and in mobile the navigation may be not that much comfortable. Okay, so if you use this is the fixed value. I have not made this is the fixed value. and it helps the website to adjust as per the screen. Okay, so this is a very useful um, value available in the name attribute, that is viewport. Okay, and the content here, this is fixed value. Here for remaining values, content can be given accordingly, but here this value is fixed. Okay, it helps the website to adjust as per the screen. So for now I have given this much, and this is, I think so, this is I have put for page 2. Okay, now here, and I have enclosed all these meta tags inside header section. Okay, see, after this head tag is getting closed, and body tag, you are already aware. Okay, we studied about all this, and it's given in the previous video. I will give the link in the description. Okay, and this is our first page. So here also I have provided author and content of the author. Cat set I have given UTF-8. Okay, description same. Only the thing here I have given HTTP equiv refresh. That means the page, this specific page, not website, this specific page will automatically refresh after 15 seconds. Okay, and regarding the form, I have not given this HTTP equiv refresh. Now this is page 2, the form page. Okay, here I have removed that because if the user is typing anything and after 50 seconds the page refreshes and the data is not saved by the user, so the user will not feel comfortable or will be irritated again and again trying to type anything, and just within 15 seconds the data is getting refreshed. Okay, so I have just removed that from page 2 where we have our form. See, okay, and this is page 1, that is index. Okay, here I have provided because here we have our textual data, paragraph, formatting tags, okay, images. So I have just demonstrated you can use, but you have to use carefully. If you refresh the content, if the user is typing anything, the entire page will get refreshed quickly, so it will irritate the user. So use this thing logically wherever needed. Logically only you have to use. Okay, then there is HTTP meta equiv content type I have given in the context. I have given text slash HTML, just like the type attribute we used in style tag, link tag, audio, video. Okay, so what type of content? Text slash HTML. Okay, and this viewport I explained you. Okay, so that the website looks very nice on any device wherever it is loaded. Okay, so that's all about the meta information. Okay, so output, if you want to see, I'll refresh the output. Oh, okay, I have to execute the output. So after inclusion of meta, the web page, do you think any, oh, sorry, do you think any difference will be there in the output because we are putting meta inside the header section? Whatever is displayed inside the web page starts from the body tag. Okay, so I will use Internet Explorer. Not much difference. Okay, but meta information is useful for the search engines. It is useful for servers, and it is also useful for the web browser. Okay, and inclusion of keywords and all, they enhance your website. Okay, it makes more professional your website. Once you have created, not necessary it should just sit somewhere and nobody searches. Okay, or nobody gets insert result. Okay, so now see, it has automatically refreshed. So we will see after 15 seconds. If I reduce the typing, you will be able to see it will refresh quickly within 5. Okay, within 5 seconds it will automatically refresh. Okay, let's see after 5 seconds it will refresh. Okay, so this refresh facility, I think so that is very good wherever there is, see, it automatically refresh. Okay, so it is good for the websites which shows data checking speed, temperature, like that. Okay, then stock market also, see, after every 5 seconds it is automatically refreshing itself. Okay, so very nice features. Okay, So it gives very professional touch to the web pages. And professional development of web pages, it's very important. And people who are into digital marketing, they actually realize the use of this keywords content. And people those who develop, they create videos and upload videos on various platforms, they also realize the use of keywords. Okay, how keywords can make their video content or any other content more viewable to the users. Okay, so that it can get more views, and if it is related to any search, it can help to make more sales. Okay, so all these things can be done with the help of, in website. If you are doing in website, if you are doing for website, we have meta tags. Okay, so I think so we have done with SOP1. You can write in your journal, and if you have computer, you can practice and see. So I'll stop the video now. And both the, now this has become two separate videos of SOP1. So I will provide the description link in the description for both the videos. Okay. So this video is going to have link of previous video, and the previous video will also have the link of this video. Okay. So thanks for joining.